Yo, make sure all this works right. Cool. Sorry, y'all. Looks like I was having some issues here. Let's just get straight into it. We're a little late on market open. Give me a second here to look at everything. Cool. All right. So I'm not looking for any trades in particular today. The goal is to study price action. This is going to be a tape reading to see what's going on. First things first, before we get into it, let's go ahead and take a look at any news that we might have today. We'll just go ahead and use my favorite tool, MRKT AI, which you guys already know. I preach about this every single day. And we're just going to look at the live feed here for high impact. Okay, so they're still bombing each other over there in the Middle East. Yeah, they're definitely evacuating different areas, such as the capital or whatnot. I really don't see. Make sure we're gonna look at Amazon today because they're having issues with the AWS system again. Yeah, these guys are definitely getting it cracking over there in the Middle East. So, as long as Russia and China stay out of it, it shouldn't get escalated more than what it's already doing. Okay, but I don't see anything that really stands out to me as I'm scanning through here in the last couple hours. But let's just go ahead and take a look at the economic calendar. And tomorrow we got news. We got lots of news tomorrow, guys. So between tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, especially with NFP on Friday, I'll expect a lot of consolidation today. Unless we, and I'm gonna keep this up here in the corner so that way I can keep up with it. But unless we get some pretty crazy high impact news, I don't really see us getting a clean move today, if I'm just gonna be honest with you. So let's just go ahead and start with NQ to see what happened from yesterday until today. Yesterday, during the markup, we marked up this FVG that price could have retraced into for this fake out. I told you that I wanted to ultimately target these lows on the market breakdown. Go back and look at that. So I was bearish ultimately, and it inverted this FVG. So now this is considered an inversion fair value gap. If price can stay below this level, we can definitely expect some continuations to the downside. So we can ultimately target the sell side liquidity resting below this low. So this is going to be the 24,150 level. Price currently is at 24,603 for NASDAQ. And then when we drop to a smaller time frame to the 30-minute here, you can absolutely just see it just catapulted down. So, guys, I told everybody in my group before that I wanted to be bullish. I really did, but hold on, we got news popping through here. Yeah, Iran's getting attacked again. Yeah, so I think it's nighttime over there right now, guys. So, I'm just checking all my notifications. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime over there, so they're definitely gonna get it on and popping. Expect a lot of headlines as far as the Middle East goes. One thing about these guys too, by the way, they're not. These guys are not. These guys are not afraid to use all their missiles. They got quite a few of them. So, with that being said, it's going to be a battle to the end of who can last the longest. And as of right now, I'm just scanning through different headlines and stuff, just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm sharing the link to my IG so that way we can get some people to join here. There we go. Okay, so here we go. On a 30-minute time frame, what do we got going on here? We got a little bit of choppy price action. I do like this inversion FVG right there being held. That looks absolutely beautiful. For those of you guys that might have been bullish here, as you already know, we do have a sweep technically of sell side that would have triggered us to give us a reversal up into this area. The next area of interest will be right here for me. Okay, this is an inefficiency that price has to fill, which is doing. Let's tighten this up a little bit here as far as our precision goes. So this zone is going to be the new zone here that I want to see price hold. If price can hold this, then this will essentially turn to an inversion and give us a continuation to the upside to possibly target buy side liquidity up here, because there's a lot of people trying to chase it short. In fact, now that I'm looking at it here, this is definitely an area of interest. Okay, I'm not gonna get into too specifics. If you guys are in a mentorship, you guys already know what that is. So let's just wait to see what price does. It's already rejecting this FVG. Let's switch to the 15-minute time frame and see if we can see anything. Yep, we're still in bearish order flow, guys. So we might have got that one fill there. Let's go see. Okay, there we go. So a nice little pullback on the 3-minute and also the 1 minute here. Yep. Nice drop here to come fill this inefficiency there. We'll switch back to a higher time frame here so we can keep an idea of what it looks like. I think we were marking out NVIDIA before. Man, golly, target hit on NVIDIA. We were shorting this all the way from like the 193 levels into the Discord. We were talking about shorts from earnings, and prices absolutely did its thing. So target hit. But as price fills this gap here, that's essentially what NASDAQ is reacting to at the same time. So as you guys can see, we got plenty of confluences here for us to keep up with current price action. I'm really not, I'm not going to be bullish on anything today, if I'm being honest with you. In fact, I'd be surprised if we get this continuation to the downside. I think it's just going to give us a rejection there. That was the actual move. Go back to NASDAQ so you can see it. The move was, happened pretty quick, market open, sweep, push to the upside, retrace to the fair value gap, continuation from the FVG to target buy side liquidity here or this FVG there. So that was first delivery of price. We'll see if we get any more. It was quick. It's only been 11 minutes into the market. But like I said, we got plenty of news, and there's a lot of skepticism in the market right now. There's no reason for a lot of major institutions to be trading until we get more updates. But QQQ's got a huge gap here that it has to fill from Monday until today. So definitely expect price to fill this eventually, which will mean that NVIDIA would be bullish ultimately, and possibly Meta would be bullish as well. So let's just see what happens here. We got reason to be bearish. We got reason to be bullish. We got reason to consolidate also. But let's give it a little bit more time to see if we can see a setup. Let's switch to oil, guys. You guys already know I'm very bullish on oil here. Ooh, wow, gold absolutely melting, guys. Wow. Rejected this fair value gap. Let's switch to a bigger time frame here. Yep, wow. So price did not close above that FVG. Definitely rejected it ultimately, and it is melting. This is quite interesting to see gold melt at the time of price action today. We'll put the sell side down here to see if this is. We'll clean up this chart a little bit. First level here is 5,000. But you guys remember, I got these targets down here that I would love to get hit. Man, to see gold at 4,400, that would be amazing. But these are my sell side targets down here. First level, 4,800, 4,845, 46, and then ultimately for T400 is what I'll be looking for gold. But we are retracing into an FVG right here, as you guys can see. So let's just see if this level holds here, or if this is going to be an area that gives us another continuation to the upside. All right, I'm going to even set my alerts right below that just to make sure we don't miss an opportunity, because I am very bullish on gold. So that's what I got for gold, guys. Let's look at oil. Oil is absolutely flying. Target hit for buy side. You guys probably saw with our market analysis yesterday. So this target did play out, but we got a gap fill down here in the 60, 69, 68 level that I would love to get filled here. So trying not to get too caught up in chasing this trade. There's going to be another opportunity, but as of now, on a 15-minute time frame, oil is retracing to possibly give us another continuation to the upside as well. So you guys look out for that, you oil traders. Ultimate target for oil is, we'll zoom out here. It's going to be our next target is going to be $80, and then our next target after that is 84, and then we got some levels up here in the 90s. I'm anticipating 103 getting hit for oil, so that's where I'm at on oil. And guys, I mean, the price of oil per barrel has skyrocketed, and the price for oil at the pumps over there in Europe has already jumped up for $3 per barrel, or however liters I should say. So gas prices has increased quite a bit on the other side of the world. I mean, we're sitting on a lot of oil here as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if oil companies take advantage of the state side. Okay, so that's what I got for that. Bitcoin boys, sorry, but hey, I was right again. You guys probably got faked out on this push to the upside. I've been trying to tell you guys to stay bullish. We got some targets down here. 60,000 is the level I want to get hit. And so every time they FOMO you guys into these longs, you guys got to remember, like, they can barcode it all day long. They can literally chop it up all day long. But if you guys don't zoom out to a higher time frame to see that you guys are in a range here, you're just gonna get cooked. Just gonna be honest with you. So targets for BTC, first level now, sell side is right around 63, 62,000. Next level, I'm still screaming 60,000. In fact, I'm actually screaming 40-something thousand here, 50s to 45,000 for BTC. So that's the level. I've been repeating this since December. The more and more that people will talk about gold and talk about oil and all these other assets that are tradable, is going to be less popular for BTC itself. So what do we have here? We had a rejection. Wow, crazy rejection on the video so far. This level has held 24,641 and left a wild wick. Golly, absolute wild wick. And this is why I'm not trading, guys. This is why I'm telling you guys to be very, very, very careful. Yeah, we're going to go back over NVIDIA here in a second at SPX. But this is why I'm telling you guys to be very careful. This whiplash, this is not clean price action. When you get these barcodes and you get these like spikes, I call it static. This is not price action that you guys want to chase. There's no continuations, and it does not clear up. Okay? It does not clear up. This is going to be the price action we're going to get at least up until the afternoon session. And if we don't have any high impact news besides what's already happening in the Middle East, and I'm keeping my eyes on everything over there. Russian grain trade with Iran through Black Sea has stalled after U.S.-Israel attacks. Okay, so Russia's taking a hit on their resources. South Korea won its weakest level. Okay, so they're down as far as their exchange goes. Iran air carrier destroyed on the ground in attack on the airport. Okay, so yeah, I mean, these guys are just playing battleships, right, in the Middle East, so nothing yet. But yeah, like I said before, NQ is just barcoding, guys. Yeah, we're gonna cover NVIDIA again, but as you guys can see, with the fact that Nasdaq is barcoding like it is, I'm sure NVIDIA is doing the same thing. So let's just take a look. Yep, of course, we're like I said before, we got this fill here. Price did reject 50% of it. Until price closes above this level, I'm going to be bearish, right? This is our level to tell us if we got bearish order flow or not. So first level, if you guys are going to be bearish and price does decide to flip, if it doesn't hold the 177 range, then the next target is going to definitely be 176. And after that, we can absolutely target 173. And price just continues to give us a continuation to the downside. So we can watch this play out. This should happen pretty quick here if price is truly going to be bearish. If it's just going to sit here and barcode, then price is not ultimately bearish yet. And there's really not enough liquidity in the market, long story short. So we'll sit back and wait here. Just want to do a quick analysis. Let's take a look at, okay, so Google's flipping. I know we want to look at SPX 500. It's going to be the same as ES and the same as Nasdaq right now, but here we go. We'll just do a quick breakdown. Go to daily time frame. We have our levels here. Sell side liquidity on SPX. Definitely expecting SPX to come down and hit the same level that we saw on Nasdaq, which is about the 6,700 level. Ultimate target is going to probably be down here, 6,500. These are big moves, bro. So these moves are probably going to take a few times to play out. I mean, a few weeks to play out, but we don't want the little baby 1 minute engulfing candlesticks. If you guys are trying to get these long bangers, these huge you know, $10, $20 moves or 1,000 tick moves. I mean, you got to look at the bigger time frame here. And I'm telling you, once price breaks out with all this stuff that's going on in the Middle East, these are the moves that you want to preserve your capital for. You want to catch these long trends, these explosive candles. But yeah, absolutely bearish on SPX right now as well. And as I'm looking at it here on the higher time frame, we do get a gap fill that we can come down here and get down here at 6,600. Okay, so I'll set my alerts here. I got one alert down here resting below that sell side liquidity, and I got an alert here at this fair value gap that we'll watch to see it expand to the downside. Let's see here. Let's go back to the 30-minute for NAS. Yep. Barcoding, just chopping back and forth. Guys, be very careful, man. Like I said, there's no breakouts, there's no continuations, and if prices are already continuing down, that does not mean enter the short, okay? Wait for price to pull back, and then wait for a nice entry off of a rejection inside a smaller time frame. Do not chase these open candles. Market is looking very red. We got 2% down on NAS, 2% down on ES. We got 2%, almost $7 down on Google, $7 down on Meta, $3.50. Oh wow, $3.60 on Nvidia. Nvidia is absolutely barcoding, but it looks like it might want to push to the downside also. But chop the screw. We got $12 drop on Tesla. Whoa, there we go. There we go. Breakdown that we did yesterday, you guys can see 382 was the ultimate level for Tesla, and it looks like it's finally starting to get there. It's moving slow, it's dripping. But yeah, Nvidia is starting to look like it wants to expand down too. But yeah, if we want to watch everything, we can just watch NAS, because if NAS drops, so will all these other stocks drop, okay? And it looks like it almost flipped bearish there and got to this order block. I hate to get to a smaller time frame, but these wicks aren't really telling too much. These wicks back and forth are just telling us that price is accumulating. So we'll just sit back and wait to see if we get a continuation of some sort. But as you guys can see, price is just bouncing back and forth between two zones. It hasn't really gone anywhere. You got one move to the upside that you could have caught there. If you guys were going to be bearish, you got another move to the downside that we could have caught here. But these are the targets. I mean, you guys got to be very, very aware of these FVGs and these imbalances that price is going to feel, because just because price looks like it wants to be bearish ultimately to the downside on a higher time frame does not mean that it's not going to use these levels to bounce back and forth on and to accumulate. And that's what we're seeing in live time. So just as important it is to find great entries and TP targets and so on, it's also important to identify price action to tell if it's trash, which it is. Absolutely dog water. All right, so as we wait for price action to finish doing this thing, remember guys, if you guys are interested in joining the Day Trading Academy, go ahead and send me a DM on Instagram. Let's go ahead and see if you're going to be a good fit for it, so that way you too can mark out these charts and predict price the same way as I do. We're going to get some major moves in this trading season. We just need to have a direction, so that way institutions can enter and exit, and we know which direction they're going to enter, because that's what we trade with. I teach you how to trade with institutions, not against them, and we do not teach retail concepts. We do not use indicators because we don't need to. Let's go ahead and switch to a bigger time frame. There's a lot of traders blowing their accounts right now trying to chase these trades. Remember, I want to see sell side get hit here, but at any moment they can flip it. First target's going to be down there for sell side for me. And I'm going to clean this up a little bit because we've already swapped that. I'm not interested in that level anymore. If you guys want me to look at anything else, if you guys want me to watch any other stocks, go ahead and comment in the chat so I can pull it up here. But as of right now, I'm just watching these tech stocks kind of bounce back and forth. Palantir did its gap fill also, so it's absolutely filled the gap from yesterday. Also gave us a retrace down into this one, filled that gap also. I think we talked about that yesterday. And that was a gap up from over the weekend on Monday that it filled. So That means Lockheed Martin might be doing the same thing. Yeah, so Lockheed Martin's doing the same thing. Go ahead and look at that breakdown from yesterday. All this stuff's playing out as expected. Filled that. But I don't know how we're going to get down there, but we got zones down here that I want to get hit. 570, I got an alert down there. It's a long ways down, but do want to see those levels get hit. Price was absolutely catapulting to the upside, so I was expecting some type of pullback. But that was a wild push to the upside here on LMT. But now that it filled this, it could flip and go bullish and give us a continuation to the upside. Uranium's taking an absolute beating right now, and it's probably because of all the stuff happening in the Middle East. So I am monitoring this. Ultimately, I want to be bullish on uranium, but with all the stuff that's happening over those resources that we were trying to steal, I gotta wait and see what happens. Wow, it is bloody on my watch list here. So like I said, man, Nvidia's still barcoding. There's not a whole lot of action going on. Look at SPY. Oh, that's what I want to look at was Amazon. Amazon's the one probably getting hit the hardest right now because their AWS platform is getting kind of destroyed with the data centers that they're targeting over there. But we got a gap fill that Amazon can come fill. 206 zone. KTB. Yep, no problem. I'll look it up in a second. We got a 206 level here that price can come fill. But, you know, if they keep releasing headlines saying that their AWS platform might get affected. I'm trying to scan the inefficiencies here. We got another one right there. Oh, it's the price already filled it. Wow. Yeah, man. As much as I want to be bearish on Amazon, I gotta admit we got some levels to the upside that price can come for. 216 is another zone. I want to see, man. I'm not gonna lie, and I hate to sound like this, and I hate to be married to a bias, but I'm kind of waiting for Nvidia to go ahead and give it up, so that way SPY and even Nasdaq can break out of this consolidation. It's pretty boring, but you know, still the first 26 minutes of the market. It's a lot that can happen. I'll be off before 10. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta stick to a bigger time frame on this stock. What does this company do? It's a bank. I'll give you an entry here. You got $31. If you're bullish here, man, you want to see a hold $31.75 level if you're gonna be bullish on this stock. So we'll see what happens. I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Might be the wrong one. There we go. This is the right one. All right. So, wow. Yeah. Price is absolutely bullish. I like what I see here. You got an inversion FVG. That price went ahead and disrespected. Very nice. You on a daily time frame. Woo. Crazy gap to the upside. What does this company do? Non-durables, apparel, footwear. Wow. Yeah. These guys are flying, Jack. Gap to the upside. So now we'll see if price wants to fill this gap that it gave today. Wow, did it have earnings? Yeah, it did. Okay. Blew their earnings out of the water. Good job. Love to see it. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this is great, man. I mean, it's it's already flying, so I don't know if I would recommend anybody buy it from now. I would love to see some type of pullback first before you try to get that entry. But yeah, crazy profitable company. They had a nice fill down here as well, which yeah, see what I mean. So like as you guys can see, the same strategy that I use aligns with price. You're gonna be able to spot rejections pretty much on everything, whether it's indices or forex. Doesn't matter. My strategy, you can mark out these zones and you can take advantage of these pullbacks and this price action on everything. Yeah, that's pretty clean. I would just say, I mean, target buy side. I mean, you got a level up there that I see screaming at me. So $86, man. If you can get a pullback and catch that up there to the upside, that'd be nice. In fact, another confluence, if you can, another confirmation, if you can hold this level here, this $78 level, that'd be nice as well. So that's what I got for that stock. Anything else, you guys go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm flipping over, watching this absolutely chop fest, this absolute chop fest on NVIDIA and NAS. NAS might give it up though. Come on, no one wants to. You just got to put a, magnet down there. That's all I need. Just put a magnet, and then we'll put some retail traders here. No. Because these guys, you know, these guys were chasing. Retail traders were chasing this opening candle, so we'll just for everybody that got trapped to the upside. So let's wait and see what happens. That'll get it done. Look at this barcode. Oh my gosh. Look at this. No clean price action. Yeah. Just wait. Gotta wait, man. It's just bouncing between two levels. You literally gotta wait. Anytime, if you were trying to catch any of these continuations, you would have got cooked. Whether you're going to the upside or to the downside, the only levels that got respected so far has been bearish order flow. So, boom, rejection here. Absolute drop, inversion FVG. Push up, rejection here. Let me mark it out in case you guys couldn't see it. It's actually an inversion FVG. So drag this over. Price pushed up, rejected it, came down, swept internal sell side liquidity, but that's all it did. Like, it has not given us any reason to be bullish until we start seeing the opposite and we start seeing higher highs, right? Until we start seeing higher highs, then there's really no reason for us to be bullish. As of right now, all we've been getting is lower lows. That's literally what this is, okay? So when you guys see me draw these markups and draw this stuff on a whiteboard or give you any type of like chart examples or pattern examples, I hate using the word patterns, but this is what I'm talking about. You got a lower high here. It's real simple, guys. Lower high here, lower highs here, and what we're about to get right here, lower high and another lower low. So we're bearish. There's no reason why I'll be anticipating any type of reversals right now until it gives us a reason to be bullish. I don't care what it does. If that candlestick doesn't close and start making us higher lows or higher highs, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait down here in this landing strip. Let's see, we got our magnet. You feel me? And as of right now, this would be a, I mean, I think we're technically from up there is the move. 240 tick move. This is enough for you to pass the prop firm challenge. I mean, just gotta wait. Sorry if I'm slurring my words a little bit. I don't have my Celsius this morning. And I got one more. This current 1 hour candle, I'll show you. This is all I got. At 10 o'clock, this is when price action starts to get choppy. So this move, if it's gonna do the move, it's gonna do it in this 1 hour candlestick. This one right here. If it's gonna give us this continuation to the downside. If it doesn't, then maybe this afternoon, around maybe noon or like 1 o'clock, it might do it Central Time. But hey, I'm gonna show you guys MRKT AI, like literally in the corner of my eye. This is what I got popping up here. So I'm literally keeping up every second, every minute of what's happening, rather it's in the White House or rather it's happening in Russia. Before headlines get it, I know, which is cool. And this isn't even everything. This is just the high impact. If we just look at everything, I mean, I got plenty of stuff. I got stuff in Mexico on here. You know what I mean? Brazil. I mean, we got plenty of stuff on here. I know Dubai closed their stock exchange also, and they're not going to be open until tomorrow. This platform is amazing. This is great. So if a engulfing candle comes out of nowhere, it's probably because it's on here. Honestly, in fact, if you wanted to, you could click here and it'll tell you what happened on what candle, literally. So different events line up with different candles as well. Good stuff, man. I don't show you too much. All right, boom. Come on, price, give it up. Nvidia's still barcoded. That means that we might not get this continuation to the downside, and it's probably just trying to trap everybody into being short. Let's see. Like I said, guys, if you guys trying to join the mentorship, make sure you shoot me a DM on Instagram. Me and my team are trying to sort through everybody that's on the wait list. It's just too many people for me to do everything. For me to give you the most quality mentorship, and for me to be on these charts, and for me to give you guys the best service and communication, I had to hire a team. So shoot me a DM on Instagram so we can get you guys enrolled. 1 minute time frame, just choppiness, guys. You guys have got to be very, very careful and very patient. It's just like snail mail. This price is just delivering so slow right now. My boy said Target and Best Buy did that thing for earnings. Let's take a look. He called out Best Buy to be bullish, and it held, gave us a retrace here after earnings was released. And we want to see if this level is going to hold. If this level holds, man, it can be a nice move. You got a ton of buy side levels here. You got one at 68. You got another at 73. You got an inefficiency here, and some more targets above there. But $76 first level, I'll mark them out for us here. If this level, if she holds to the upside. Those are the first two levels, so $73 and $68. And then I think you mentioned Target. Let's just take a look at Target real quick. Crazy gap up. Are we at? Okay, I'm about to say. Target's interesting because we just pushed into an FVG here. So let's see if that level holds for Target. This is 119 for Target. She closes above it. Yeah, and she also filled this gap also. So interesting enough. If price can hold and possibly invert this, then we'll be looking at maybe 145, which is way up there. But if it fails and closes below 110, then obviously we got some sell side levels the price can target as well. First one's gonna be right here though, $100. So that's what we got on Target. This is literally bouncing between two zones, and in fact, you go to a small time frame here, you'll see that it's still in the range. So just bouncing back and forth. So be careful with that. Whoa, we got some high volatility going on here. Just watching my watch list just fly. The price is still barcode. It doesn't want to give it up. Man, it does not want to give that drop. you're talking about inflation now in the White House, inflation. Yeah, inflation. So that's enough for price to move to the downside for sure. My boy, shout out to Green, man. I appreciate the love, bro. Tell these guys, man, there's nobody else in the industry doing this. Inflation. Let's see. We got a nice little push with this 1 minute candlestick here. Let's see what happens. Just choppiness, man. This is not good price action, you know? You just got to be patient. She ain't even going nowhere. Just gotta wait. What time is it? We got 5 more minutes until the next 15-minute candlestick. I'm so glad we're doing this live so you guys can see the choppiness and then see how important it is to be disciplined and patient. I'm trying to show you guys how important it is not to chase trades also. If you missed the entry for the move, then you just missed it. There's no sense of trade. Like for instance, if you're trying to chase these shorts, you would have been caught down here in a short, praying for price to give you this continuation to the downside, and it might. But this is what it's designed to do. It's designed to funnel you into a certain direction, and the second they got enough liquidity to go one way, that's when they'll flip it the opposite way. So this is to generate liquidity. This is to get people to enter the market. As of right now, a lot of institutional traders are not in the market. They're waiting. So this is to get people to participate in the market. The people that we trade with are the ones that press the buttons and move the market. And they are currently not interested right now. But everybody up here that was retail was bullish, and that's why they flipped it. And these guys are still staring at price action salty because she's just chopping. She's not really telling them that they're right, and she's not really telling them that they're wrong. So they need as many people to be in the market as possible right now. But I told you guys before we started this live, expect some type of barcode and expect low probability trading conditions, just because we got all that news coming up. So we'll give it a little bit longer to see if we can catch anything or see anything. Yeah, she's just chopping. It is windy outside. Golly. She's just chopping. Absolute chop fest. I'm watching, trying to see if anything is gonna. Only one passenger aircraft will be allowed entry during the first phase. This is for Israel. Man, oil is about to go on a tear. These guys are not playing. I'm watching these headlines on oil right now. These guys are not playing. Let me check one of the forex pairs here. Woo! 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 Golly, what these boys are eating on the forex side. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. This is why. All right. This right. Look at look at this markup. I'm not even gonna say it. I missed it. This is why I want to get back on forex, man. Everything else is chopping. Forex is going crazy right now. Look at gold. Forex is going nuts. Look at US 30. Yeah, all right. I'm over here watching paint dry. Golly. Holy smokes. Where's the forex guy? Where my forex guys at, man? These guys are eating over there. I'm over here watching just madness. Madness over here. Bunch of nothing. Man, I want to wait for this move. Look, all right, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do, guys. When this happens, I'll show you. What do I do? Watch, as soon as I click away. As soon as I click away from it, that's when she's going to give the move. But what I do, I set my alerts, and I go look at something else. I'm not about to sit up here. I know, bro. Forex is going crazy. I know. I'm sick right now. Hold on. I got an alert that went off on gold. Gold? Bring me back to forex. Let me see what's happening. Oh, look at gold, team. Whoa. She finally picked a direction. She is melting right now. She is absolutely melting right now. Forex boards are eating. I just got an alert from NQ. Hold on, what we got? Soon as I looked away, now she wants to break down. We tried to wait. I don't see no headlines yet, so this is just consolidation and a break to the downside. Come on, man. I can't even talk. We've been waiting. This is crazy, y'all. How long have we been waiting for? 33 minutes. 40 minutes to go 170 ticks. Ultimate target is 250 ticks. It's taking forever. While Forex is over there clapping. All right. The reason why I'm complaining is because I don't like being on the charts all day. The way I trade, honestly, I'll be gone by now. That first 30-minute or maybe the first 3 15-minute candlesticks, maybe that first hourly candlestick, and that's all I need. I don't need the full 250 ticks, but I don't like holding trades like this. I'd rather have a large amount of capital and just go for base hits, but I ain't gonna lie, I want to see this level get hit. I'm gonna put a alert right there. Nvidia's finally giving it up. No surprise there. I'm gonna watch Forex from the corner of my eye, because after today, I'm back on Forex. For real. I'm for real this time. What is this? Anybody else? Oh, so Russia's dropping off new jets. Oh, Russia's dropping new jets off over there in Iran. Okay. 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 Watch it paint dry. All right. Yeah, goal of a wick. Man, what? Hold on. Go back. So this is our target, guys. I mean, this is our entry here that we called out. But sell side, if she flushes below, this will turn into an inversion FVG. And this will now be our new ceiling if price closes below it for us to catch a continuation to the downside to take out the sell side. So I'm going to put an alert here just in case we get close to it. Oil's doing this thing. Bitcoin doing her thing. Sorry guys. Here, I got a little smiley face for you too. I just hate Bitcoin. It's just because when your kids, like when you have kids, and you guys tell them about the recession, it was triggered because people bought digital currency, and you got to explain to them. You're gonna have to explain to them that people spent their mortgage on something that didn't exist. Just being real. All right, I got another alert here. Oh, SPX is melting. Whoa. Here we go. Finally, come down to TP. Let's go. Give us this drop. Give us that expansion. Drop it like it's hot. XPX has hit one of the targets here. Yeah. So SPX has hit sell side. All right, SPX hit sell side already. Let's see if NQ is going to do the same thing. It can edge us now. NQ can edge us now. SPX has already hit its target. We're getting close. We're getting close, team. Right now we got 215 ticks on the book. We need to get a little bit more. Just that little bit more. If you guys are taking this short, make sure you guys got your stops to break even minimum. I would actually start scaling out if you guys were taking this short. Let's wait. This trade took a really long time though. I'm not marking out this wick because this wick happened at like 5 minutes into market open. I'm actually marking up the entry, which was the retrace on the 1 minute. So from there to here, we got 231 ticks. All right, my alert went off again here. Wow, market is finally moving. Yay. This one's for NQ again. Finally got a move. We waited not an hour. 40 minutes for this. And it was really a new 15-minute candlestick that got us there. Show you what that looks like. So remember that candlestick when it first opened? This is what it looks like now. Okay? Remember that. This is how I learned. I learned by looking at how candlesticks print before and after they close. When you see that happen enough times, then you can start putting a strategy together. I was just telling my mentor the other day, I was like, man, look, man, There's only so many ways that I haven't seen price print. I've seen pretty much every combination. Imagine when you guys are playing Grand Theft Auto and you guys had to call Lester. Like, I've seen every single cheat code way that you can type in left, right, up, down, up, down. So that's the reason why I knew we were going to be bearish. But let's just look, man. Like I said, it can edge us here. SPX didn't already hit target, so I would not be surprised if we get edged here. I'll show you real quick. Let's see, ES. Yeah, see what I mean? You got sell side here on the ES. Price already clicked it. Now, I'm going to be real. If NQ clicks this, at this point, if NQ actually does click. Oh. Whoa. Sorry. Flipping through screens here. Here we go. If NQ does click this and continues to absolutely melt, we could see way lower price action. So this is actually really important. But I'm just here for this low. I'm just here for 24,373. That's all I'm here for. And look at that. Now we get edged. That is bananas. As soon as we hit this sell side, I'll go ahead and show you this, how we frame this trade, okay? Almost there. Boom. All right. Target hit. Target hit, everybody, for NASDAQ. 250 ticks. Let's go ahead and do a quick trade recap. So that way I can go get some chapstick and I can go to the gym real quick. All right. So start from the top of the MOOC. 4-hour time frame. What did price do? Price gave us a nice push to the upside. Immediately at, what time is this? Yesterday, right around market close, price started to drizzle. Price dropped. Not only did price drop, price gave us an inversion FVG right here. Price, what else did price give us? Go to a 1-hour time frame. Another inversion fair value gap here. And then right when this morning, price barcoded, accumulated, and what did price do? Price pushed up. Let's go to the 30-minute. Pushed up, right with this, we'll call it the liquidity phase. Price pushed up to the liquidity phase right at market open at 835 and left a wick. Price pushed up and rejected it. All right, so price pushed up after all that stuff that happened, came back, retraced into the fair value gap that was left behind, trapped everybody that was absolutely bullish just because they know war headlines. You want to drop to the 1-minute time frame after price rejected. So this is on a 1 minute. This is the wick of the 1 minute. I'm sorry. This is the wick of that 30-minute candlestick that pushed to the upside. Price dropped, gave us another inversion fair value gap. So oh my God, it's so clear. It's so clear why we are bearish. Rejection, retrace into a fair value gap, rejection. Retrace into the wick of the 1 minute time frame. And what do we have? Another fair value gap with a rejection. What do we say? Lower highs. There's no reason to be bullish. What do? We entered here, tap and go strategy, sweep, followed by an inversion FVG, retrace into the FVG, targeting opposing liquidity, which would be here, but ultimate target was down here, external liquidity resting down here that we've previously created. Now, what happened? Price chopped and screwed and stopped everybody out because they weren't aware of what happened leading up into this move. There was one entry, well, there's two trades. One trade was the push to the upside. Cool. If you missed that, guess what? Market open, drop, retrace, fair value gap, drop, hold through the barcode, switch to a bigger time frame so you guys don't get lost, wait for sell side to get targeted. If that's confusing, which I'm sure it is, if that's confusing, DM me on Instagram at WormFX, and I will enroll you into the mentorship so you guys can predict price and do this every single day with ease. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Real quick, let's just take a look at NVIDIA. What do we got? Oh, I don't know. Beautiful gap fill, rejection. Now she's melting from when price entered up here and FOMO'd everybody into longs, which was 180. She's currently at 177. Our target minimum 176. Anything after 176, our target's gonna be 174. I think that's all she's gonna give us today, but we'll see. Something crazy absolutely has to happen. Oh, I don't know. What do we got for Tesla? Same thing, expanding to the downside. Guys, I'm doing this for you guys. Enroll into the mentorship so that way I can actually show you some of these key secrets and strategies that I use every single day. I'm gonna just glance at gold real quick. Nice rejection. We want to wait and see if gold's going to close below this FVG to turn this into an inversion FVG so we can target sell side. Got the alert set. Oil is pushing to the upside. No surprise there. One more time for oil, for you Forex traders, we have a new target and it's going to be $80. So set an alert up here. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit $80 tonight. Just being real. Bitcoin boys, I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but unless we get a closure above 67,000 and it starts shooting to the upside, I will see you boys at minimum. Minimum, if that doesn't hold, I will see you guys at 60,000. Okay? All right. Hey, once again, thank you guys so much for joining me on live. I am going to try to do live again tomorrow morning. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Or if I see anything in the afternoon, I'll go ahead and post in the Telegram or in the Discord. Guys, go ahead and click the link in the description to join the Discord. DM me on Instagram if you guys want to join the mentorship. And I'm going to keep my eyes on some of these Forex pairs too, because there's some opportunity to be had. All right. One more time. Let's look at NQ. Look at that. Do you guys think that's a coincidence? Absolute melt. Absolute melt. Target hit. Here comes an engulfing candle. A bullish engulfing candle. This is why it's important for you guys to know these levels, man. I'm trying to help you guys protect your capital so you guys can be profitable traders and you guys can make money. Everybody that was chasing this short, you breakout traders, supply and demand, you guys got cooked. Cooked. Hibachi. All right. Till the next time, guys.